Well, cue the Jaws theme song, or maybe not in this case. A pro surfing competition off the coast of South Africa caught a shark circling and lunging at one competitor, Mick Fanning. We have this video for you, but stay with us because I want to ask, does this video actually tell the whole story?
In an event off the coast of South Africa when cameras caught a shark lunging at him. You can see the fins coming out of the water right behind him. The Australian surfer was knocked off his board. He says he was able to fight off the predator with at least one punch to the body.
Well, Jose, this three-time world champion, surfing champ, arguably one of the best, if not the best in the world, being caught up in this story where he was almost bitten. That's the news on the street, but we're wanting to bring the rest of the story. Here at The Lip, we really want to tell you possibly that, what else is happening with this, because all we're hearing is shark attack, when in actuality, he really wasn't bitten or even grazed, and perhaps the shark was caught up in the leash, or who knows what was happening, but not the devilish thing that's being portrayed.
Yeah, exactly. This happened at the final of the J-Bay tournament. Mick Fanning, Julian Wilson competing. At the end, they decided to cancel the final. They split the prize in between the two of us. This was really a close call for Mick Fanning. But the reality is that, like you said, everybody's putting this shark attack out there. This was not a great white shark. This was a bull shark. They're not as aggressive.
It scared me when I read it initially.
I mean, it's very scary. Any encounter with a shark is very, very scary. But at the same time, there's a reason why we shouldn't be blowing this out of proportion, because I was just trying to make fun of something and I tuned into Fox.
You watched Fox.
Sometimes to make fun of those guys. And I saw these guys saying, why are we not exterminating the sharks from the public beaches so we can actually go and swim? Like, come on, dude, this is their home. This is their home. Surfers, when they go out and decide to go out, the same way with swimmers, we know about the dangers of swimming in ocean. J-Bay is famous for having sharks. It's not like these surfers didn't know there were sharks. It's something that even the locals, there's a very famous local, Derek Hine, he went out surfing 1 hour after the fact. And so everybody was like, why would you go out right after this? And he came out and said, like, this is what we have to encounter every day. We see the sharks. The reality is, he says, he blames the tourism that engages in shark cage diving.
Which kind of sounds pretty awesome.
It sounds pretty awesome, but the thing is, they have to feed these sharks to come so you can be on your cage and take pictures of them. And suddenly, in the last 10 years, South Africa population of sharks has doubled up in that area in J-Bay. Right. So maybe a human interaction is the one creating the conditions for these type of encounters. Thank God there's not a victim on this one, but we have to stop kind of demonizing the sharks.
Well, you heard all about, this shark particularly, he was called the predator. I kept, hearing him referenced as the predator when in actuality, he didn't do anything. It's very unfortunate. The thing that it really strikes me is the fact that the WSL, the World Surfing League, it's a newly created organism. They're trying to make surfing really mainstream. And these contests are actually live streamed, and in some countries they are broadcast live. So we were very, very close to see one major accident on live airwaves, which have been really scary for surfing, for the sharks. So we can't jump into conclusions and say sharks are dangerous, waters are dangerous. They have been this way many years, and maybe humans are making it even more dangerous. We need to focus more on conservation than actually treating them like predators that should be destroyed. Anyway, we'd love to know what you think about this story at home. Did this shark just get caught up in the leash and get a bad rap for it? Please log on, post those comments. We can't wait to read them while you're at it. Subscribe to our channel, The Lip TV 2, for more.